Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Austin, Texas, and we are live here for the first episode of Season 2 of Grizzly Pro Wrestling, and tonight it is opening night, and as you can see, we have a huge main event in store as Will Ospreay, the aerial assassin, takes on Swerve Strickland for the vacant GPW World Championship. Also, a 2 out of 3 falls match, more like a 2 falls match, as both the GPW Television Championship and the GPW Internet Championship will be on the line. Double champion Femi defends both belts in this match. Will he be able to walk out with those 2 belts still on his shoulder? But also we will be seeing the debut of the Scottish psychopath Drew McIntyre making his way against Hendry. The former GPW Tag Team Champion accepted the challenge at GPW Homesick, and now we're getting it tonight. Huge matchup made here tonight as Fatu of WWE fame will be making his way to GPW to challenge Ludwig Kaiser for the GPW National Championship. And we will be also seeing Wes Lee take on the Patriarchal Open Challenge courtesy of Christian Cage. Wes Lee will be taking on the challenge here tonight. Anyone who is available to answer that challenge. And also we will be seeing some women's action as GPW Women's World Champion Kairi Sane takes on the juggernaut Jordynne Grace, and that match is certainly going to be interesting. But to kick off tonight's show here in Austin, Texas, we will be seeing the one-on-one debut of Penta as he takes on the debuting in GPW WWE NXT's Tyler Breeze. And wow, I was definitely not expecting to see this matchup here tonight on the card, but ladies and gentlemen, if you do not know me, my name is Jack Maverick. I am the general manager of GPW. I fucked up that intro already, but I don't even care. I'm already excited to get Austin, Texas underway. I'm ready to get opening night kicked off, and we also have a special guest that will be making his way towards the ring for Drew McIntyre and Hendry's matchup. Just stay tuned, and you will be seeing Xander of LS11 Universe. He will be taking on that matchup. But as you can see, making their ways down to the ring, Penta and Tyler Breeze going to be kicking off opening night. And here we go. The opening contest of opening night is already kicked off, and Tyler Breeze and Penta are going to get a little bit handsy in the corner. Penta and Tyler Breeze with a quick breakup. You can already see that Tyler Breeze, he's a little bit more, matured in the time that he's taken away from the ring, and, certainly trying to take Penta to the cleaners here. But Penta, possibly one of the best professional wrestlers in the game at the moment. Look at this, Penta over Tyler Breeze with the leapfrog, and look at this, Breeze landing on his feet off the Michinoku. Oh! Tilt-a-whirl head scissors sends him away. Breeze chopping Penta down with ease. And look at this now, knee to the gut. Tyler Breeze going to take Penta on a little bit of a twisty run. No, wait a minute, Penta. He's going to counter, give him a neck breaker of his own. And now Penta in the middle of the ring. Oh, drops Tyler Breeze with a big suplex. He does not let go. I think he's going to be calling a little bit of the 3 amigos. He lands the second one. Third incoming with the kip up. Beautifully delivered. Ooh, that was a big chop from Penta. And look at this now. Whoa, tombstone pile driver incoming maybe. And wait, what the hell? Oh, I've seen this before. The tombstone stretch from Penta. But wait a minute. Whoa, Tyler Breeze quickly able to get out of that one. Certainly an awkward maneuver to be in, but it did some damage on Breeze nonetheless. But realigning his spine, lightning spiral from Tyler Breeze, and now Tyler to the floor. Oh, Penta moved out of the way, and then he flies and back into the middle of the ring with the springboard Hurricane Rana. Tyler Breeze grabbing the rope. Referee didn't see it, had to push himself back on. Look at that. Oh, Penta getting a little bit of that cockiness that he needs to fight the egocentric Tyler Breeze, and that supermodel kick landed right onto the chin of Penta. 2, no, Penta with the kick out, and now into the corner. Penta nails him with, oh, again, Penta just laying into these shots, delivering a big sling blade, oh, dropping him right onto his spine. Penta not letting Tyler Breeze have any moment to breathe here. Oh no, Penta, oh, snapping the arm back, nearly dislocating the shoulder of Prince Pretty, and now, Oh, Bridge pretty sent on the ride, but now Tyler Breeze getting a little bit more fire, getting a little bit more comeback. Supermodel kick again under the chin. But now Penta up to his feet, takes Tyler Breeze down. And look at this, just lighting up the chest with these kicks. Look at the chest of Tyler Breeze. You can see the welt starting to form. And now Tyler Breeze, big right hand of his own. What is Tyler Breeze thinking here? Oh my God, he's got it unprettier. Nails Penta, and he hooks both legs. Is Tyler Breeze gonna walk out the winner? No. Penta, surprisingly, this matchup continues on. I'm surprised Christian Cage didn't come out here and start whooping Tyler Breeze's ass for using his move. But now Tyler Breeze to the top rope has Penta superplex. Tyler Breeze now going to take control of the matchup, pulls Penta down, and wait a minute, now he's going to slingshot him into the middle rope. Penta goes neck first, and look at this now, Tyler Breeze winding up for the beauty shot. Penta moves out of the way. Penta now kick to the gut, has Tyler Breeze, huge destroyer, Terrence Prince pretty inside out, pulls in Tyler Breeze, Pentagon driver. And he hooks both legs with Tyler Breeze's own hand. And Penta picks up the win here tonight. Penta, what an absolute victory. And what a way to kick off tonight's show. Hold on, I gotta be right back. Hello everybody, I'm Shaq Maverick, and thank you for joining us here tonight in Austin, Texas for GPW opening night. We appreciate everybody who's tuned in to GPW Season 1. If you haven't, we suggest watching the entire season if you haven't, to kick off tonight's show with Season 2, and it's certainly apparent that I am ready, you guys are ready, so hell. Son of a bitch took my hand. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back on commentary, and as you can see, Wes Lee interrupting me. I didn't even get a chance to get all of my stuff in that I needed to say, but Wes Lee, his Patriarchal Open Challenge, it starts now. Who is going to be the person? Oh my! That is someone who we have not seen in a very long time. The last time we saw Andrade in GPW, he went one-on-one with Kevin Owens for the World Championship all the way back at GPW Breakout Night 1 back in June. And now Andrade making his return here to GPW, accepting the Open Challenge against Wes Lee and the Patriarchy. Andrade already off to a start, pushing Wes Lee away. And look at this now, Wes in the corner has him. Oh! Big cheap shot directly to the face of El Idolo. And oh, Wes Lee tried to go for another one. But look at this now, Andrade with the hammer elbows almost. Just nailing him right in the face. And now Andrade has him up. Oh! Big Samoan driver. Hooks the leg, no. And now Andrade with the kick to the gut. Wes Lee, discus elbow. Follows up with a shooting star press. Wes Lee taking full advantage. No! And now Andrade gonna take advantage. Has Wes Lee right where he wants him. Oh! Drive-by kick directly to the ear. And now Andrade dropping him with the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Wes Lee gonna maneuver Andrade to the floor. Andrade trying to get his bearings together, but Wes Lee now gonna fly over the top and take out El Idolo. And wait a minute, what the hell? Wes Lee on the barricade here with a balancing act. But the Meteor Roa might have just taken out both him and Andrade. Oh, Falcon's arrow. And now, Andrade Tope Atomico caught Wes Lee on the back end. And now, Wes Lee off of the rope, springboard stunner. Oh, Andrade with a chop. Oh, and that reverse elbow. He can knock out anyone immediately, but Wes Lee gets the kick out. And Wes Lee takes him in for Hurricanrana. And now Wes, moonsault slam, beautifully delivered. And now Wes Lee gonna try to take advantage. Destroyer onto Andrade. Wes Lee gonna try to take advantage. but this is in a bad position. Andrade right near the ropes. Andrade gets the kick out anyway. And now Wesley gonna go right after that arm to make sure Andrade cannot kick out again. Oh no, Andrade with Wesley up. Whoa, Wes maneuvers it into a Hurricane Rana and a reverse Michinoku driver, Meteor Roa sends Andrade face first, and that sent him neck first with the Saito suplex. No, Andrade with the kick out, and now Andrade, sends Wesley over with the Banderas, and now Wesley, wait a minute, with the ring post Tiger fake kick. Wesley now, big boot stomp from the top. Wesley might have just secured the victory here. Could have went for the spiral top, but wanted to cave in Andrade's ribs instead. But look at this now, Andrade lands on his feet, Hurricane Rana from Andrade. But look at this now, Andrade gonna take control. What does he have in mind here? Andrade, whoa! Oh, what a moonsault! And now Andrade in the corner has Wesley trapped with the chops. And now, big Meteor Roa into the corner, adding insult to injury. And Andrade sending the message. We all know that move can knock out anyone immediately, and Wesley has been put away. Andrade securing his return with a victory, defeating the Patriarchy's Wesley, and Andrade looking to maybe go after that World Championship once again.
One more. Now Austin Theory with a crossbody. Pulls in and big drop kick there, taking down the General. Tsunami. 1, 2, and 2. And whoa, wait a minute. Johnny Gargano. One more. Willow's Bell. Daddy's home. I've been Xander. That was Universe. Hey everyone, Xander from LS11 Universe here calling this next matches. Here is Drew McIntyre making his way down to the ring. This is his debut match here in GPW for the Scottish Psychopath. And his opponent, this is my guy. Many of people who know me know this. Former GPW Tag Team Champion, and the man that has a GPW ENT Championship match with Dragon Lee on the next episode of Seas. Joe Hendry, 252 pounds of pure motivation, and the answer to all of life's problems, and a guy I've met once or twice, but who's counting? Here we go, a battle of these Scotsmen. They lock up. Drew pushing Joe into the ropes now. Official getting between them here. Clean break between both men, a lot of mutual respect there. Drew's got him in the headlock now. Joe Hendry trying to fight back, really be able to. Is Drew going to be too big, too strong? He takes him over into the canvas now. Joe Hendry fighting back. Drew McIntyre now brings the knees into the head. Hendry grabs the leg now, swings him around. Joe with a massive clothesline there. Right hook goes for him. Drew's got a hold of him, swinging him around now. Drew McIntyre knocking back Joe Hendry. Knee into the back, takes him down. Drew now, no. Hendry with the counter, takes down Drew. Goes into the top rope now. Hendry looks to fly with a crossbody. Into the cover run of one. No. McIntyre gets the shoulders up. Coming up next, we got the GPW Women's World Championship. Jordynne Grace up against Kairi Sane as Joe and Drew chopping back and forth here. Drew McIntyre gets him up into the air raid crash. Sends him into the corner now. Drew McIntyre. No. Hendry with the counter, the kick in the head. Joe Hendry. Jumping knee strike now. These people saying we believe in Joe Hendry, but Drew McIntyre answering back. Hendry answers back with a right hook of his own though, and now Joe Hendry. Oh, the Glasgow kiss! Drew into the cover for the 1, the 2. Joe kicks out. Drew's got him for a gut wrench. Powerbomb takes him down. Into another cover now, this time on Hendry for the 1. Kick out again from Joe. McIntyre chopping him now, big right hooks, pulls him in. DDT, didn't hook the arms though, not quite the future shock. Gut wrench powerbomb a second time. Hendry, whoa, went for the crossbody. Drew caught him out of the air this time, and Drew turns it into a stalling vertical. Hang on, suplex. Joe with a right hook now, and Joe Hendry with another right. Hendry grabs onto him, looking for the freak of nature fall-away slam. He's got him going for standing ovation. Drew with the elbow. And now McIntyre rams him into the corner. Overhead, belly to belly, taking him down. Hendry with a right hook answers back. Joe Hendry chopping him down now into ground and pound. Drew turns him over now. Drew McIntyre pulls Joe Hendry in. Hendry with a right hook. Joe Hendry swings him around now, and Joe, whoa, quick roll up here from Joe Hendry for the 1. For the 2, near fall there, Drew McIntyre getting the shoulders up. Hendry with a clothesline. Follows it up with a second one. And now Joe into one more. Drew McIntyre dazed in the corner now. Joe Hendry has it up on the top rope, and Joe, here we go again this time. Coming off the top, looking for another freak of nature. Drew flattens him instead. Hendry rolls out of the ring now to recover. McIntyre has Hendry right where he wants him, follows him to the outside, and Drew with a second Glasgow kiss. He throws Hendry back into the ring now, and Drew McIntyre, 3, 2, 1, Claymore! And now Drew McIntyre into the cover for the 1, the 2, and the 3. Drew McIntyre defeats Joe Hendry tonight in Drew's GPW debut. Hey, thanks so much for having me on, Grizzly. Great to be here as always, and great to entertain your fans as always. And now I turn the reins back over to the one and only Grizzly Entertainment. Until next time, Grizzly Entertainment fans, I've been Xander, and that was GPW.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I thank Xander from LS11 Universe for dedicating his time to commentate that match. I know it was a long time, guys, but as you can see, we got to be moving on. We got a lot more ahead of us as we are going to be moving on to our World Championship for the women. As you can see, as Kairi Sane unveils the new GPW Women's World Championship in that treasure case. I mean, you can't get any better with presentation for a new championship than Kairi Sane, I feel like. But ladies and gentlemen, the Juggernaut versus the Pirate Princess GPW Women's World Championship is on the line. Kairi Sane was able to defeat Cora Jade and to challenge for that belt. Kairi Sane would win that match, and ever since she would be defending. She defeated Cora Jade in a rematch at GPW Eden in a Singapore Cane match. This is her first defense since then, and you know, even though it's been a little bit of a hiatus since a lot of the champions have been able to defend, you know, they've been making their rounds, especially during WrestleMania season. I mean, Jordynne Grace, the last time that we had a match in GPW, Jordynne Grace signed with WWE, and when we first started, Jordynne Grace was with TNA, so a lot of things changes within that time. I believe that Kairi Sane was also right before she was coming to GPW. She was the women's tag team champion as well. Sliding elbow from Kairi Sane, and now Kairi trying to pull the Juggernaut in, but Jordynne Grace just utilizing that power to her advantage, just slamming her down into the mat, as Jordynne Grace is not going to take any bit of defense here. Whoa, wait a minute. Big sit-out power slam from Jordynne Grace. Kairi Sane with a kick to the gut, and wait a minute now, Kairi Sane, whoa, look at this, prawn hold, has Jordynne Grace locked up, could be walking away with the victory here. No, Jordynne Grace able to get out of that somehow, but, you know, Kairi Sane, despite her definitely not having the size advantage in this match, she's got the speed advantage to match. But Jordynne Grace just turning her inside out with a power bomb And wait a minute, now Jordynne Grace with another, this time just planting her. And now Jordynne Grace utilizing the power, locking in an STF hold on the women's champion. Kairi Sane able to get out of it. Whoa, rolls Jordynne Grace over. And look at this, catches her with the interceptor. Kairi Sane just catches her with the interceptor, and now, Jordynne Grace gets the kick out. Matchup continues, and now we're going to have a little bit of a battle of the fisticuffs from Kairi Sane and Jordynne Grace here. Spinning back fist might have just knocked the Juggernaut out. And look at this now, Jordynne Grace just continuously slamming Kairi Sane's face into the turnbuckle, just utilizing every bit of power. And wait, now Kairi counters and slams Grace into her own off the second rope, big elbow. But now Jordynne Grace, big clothesline. She is pissed. Jordynne Grace ducks the clothesline, tosses the champion over her shoulder, and now plants her with the spine buster. And wait a minute now, she is not done here. She is not done. Jordynne Grace slamming Kairi Sane down, and now to the floor they go. This matchup continues. The fight. Wait a minute. Oh my God. That could have went horribly wrong. Kairi Sane, Hurricane Rana to the floor, sends Grace into the ring, and now she's got the anchor locked in on the Juggernaut. That is certainly a move you don't want to be in, but the Juggernaut able to get a position and just pulls Kairi Sane down to the mat. And now Grace looking at Kairi Sane, pulls her in, Hurricane Rana, and just utilizing those punches to the top of the head. Oh no. Jordynne Grace with Kairi Sane up, the Shades of Samoa, dropping her right onto her head. Jordynne Grace may have just earned herself the Women's World Championship. No, Kairi Sane kicks out. And look at the back of Jordynne Grace. Look at the back of the Juggernaut. It's just starting, the welts are just starting to build. Thick Mama Pump is not in a very good position right now. The Pirate Princess continues to lay waste. Kairi Sane, she's got that strong strike advantage. Big gut shot into the corner. Kairi Sane sliding D, nails her right into the face. But Jordynne Grace still getting up. Wait a minute now, what the hell is Kairi doing? Insane elbow from the standing position, takes out Grace. Kairi Sane now climbs to the top and secures another insane elbow. This time she hooks the leg. Jordynne Grace shoulders down. Kairi Sane retains the championship. Good Lord, what a fight that was. Kairi Sane utilizing a standing insane elbow, and that was more than insane to say the least. And Kairi Sane retaining the GPW Women's World Championship here tonight on GPW opening night. But ladies and gentlemen, if you want to tune in for our next show that isn't our special event, you will be tuning into the season premiere of GPW Seas. We announced that the GPW Home Seas has a whole new look, whole new home, and we're going to be getting everything started. And, well, now that Kairi Sane has retained the championship, we're going to need a new number one contender. So on GPW Seas, we will be holding a number one contendership battle royal for the GPW Women's World Champion. And Kairi Sane, that championship is now around her waist. So who is going to walk out with another opportunity at the title? But also, big matchup announced at GPW Homesick as well. You heard it from Xander earlier, the biggest Joe Hendry fan you will ever hear. Joe Hendry has a matchup against Dragon Lee for the GPW ENT Championship exclusive on GPW Seas. That will be going up in 1 week's time, ladies and gentlemen, on April 8th. So this Tuesday coming. But ladies and gentlemen, making his way down to the ring, the debuting Jacob Fatu. I mean, what's not to say about Jacob Fatu? One of the best wrestlers in the game at the moment, and making his way down to the ring, one of the purest pro wrestlers at the moment, the GPW National Champion, Ludwig Kaiser. Ludwig Kaiser possibly pulled off one of the easiest victories of the century when he was able to steal that title in a fatal four-way matchup on an episode of GPW Seas back in January, where he defeated Bronson Reed, Trick Williams, and I believe Ilya Dragunov. And now the new belt also, you will be noticing that throughout the show. You will be seeing new belt designs for most of the belts. And you can see, look at this, Jacob Fatu just already getting into the face of Ludwig Kaiser. Big super kick from Jacob Fatu, just trying to take Ludwig Kaiser off of his game to kick off this championship match. And Jacob Fatu, I mean, like, Jacob Fatu is possibly one of my favorites at the moment. I mean, just pure unadulterated beast from Jacob Fatu. Wait a minute now, Jacob with the standing switch out of the waistlock. And, oh man, what a maneuver. I call that the leaky driver. That's what Roman used to use back in the day in NXT. And look at this now with the super kick. Jacob Fatu could have had it there, pushed the leg back. Oh, tried to duck the clothesline, but Jacob Fatu just too powerful. And he just tosses Ludwig Kaiser away. But look at this now, Ludwig going to be taking his time with these shots. He's going to be meticulously taking after an opportunity. Oh, and he takes advantage of that arm of Jacob Fatu. And Ludwig Kaiser, missile drop kick. Wait a minute now, Jacob pulls a mid-Falcon Arrow. And Jacob Fatu currently trying to look for that United States Championship on WWE, but he could become the champion of the GPW National Champion if he's able to best Ludwig Kaiser here tonight. Cartwheel driver from Ludwig Kaiser. And now Ludwig pulling Jacob Fatu down. Oh, and a big penalty kick. Whoa, no, Jacob, he actually countered and nails Ludwig Kaiser right in the face. And a big headbutt. And Jacob Fatu now from the top with a big Samoan splash. Jacob Fatu may have just scored the GPW National Championship here. No. Ludwig Kaiser with the kick out. And Ludwig Kaiser, he might have been busted open there. Big enziguri. And look at this now. He's got Jacob Fatu all tied up in the ropes here. Ludwig Kaiser, big drop kick. And now, oh, man, out of the corner. Look at this now. Jacob Fatu, he counters, splashes him. Oh, and a big sliding elbow nails Ludwig Kaiser right in the face. And now Jacob Fatu was looking for that moonsault, but Ludwig Kaiser able to get out of the ring. And Jacob Fatu is going to take advantage. And Ludwig Kaiser, he's certainly a little bit hurt. He's barely able to get back up to his feet. The referee, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. The referee is looking at Ludwig Kaiser's cut. Ludwig is trying to distract the referee in the middle of the ring. And that's the bruiserweight Pete Dunne with the bitter end. And wait, who the hell is that? Wait, that's Charlie Dempsey. That's the son of William Regal. And Ludwig Kaiser with the huge neck breaker and pulls him in for the Imperial DDT. Ludwig Kaiser is gonna steal the victory and retain the GPW National Championship courtesy of Pete Dunne and Charlie Dempsey. What the hell was that? Ludwig Kaiser just snatching the title from the referee. What a despicable way to retain the championship. Either way, I'm going to have a word with Ludwig Kaiser about this one. But Ludwig... Well, ladies and gentlemen, wait, what the hell is even going on? I mean, Eric Rowan, in the middle of the ring, Brooks Jensen interrupting the Wyatt Six's challenge to him. It looks like, Nikki Cross and Brooks Jensen want to fight each other at Pressure. Our next event, I'll get to that in a second, ladies and gentlemen, but Brooks Jensen and Eric Rowan having an impromptu matchup here tonight. I don't know where the referee came from. This was not on my to-go sheet, but Eric Rowan just going right after Brooks Jensen. They've, fought once before, and Eric Rowan, not taking lightly to the bullying comments of Brooks Jensen. The Iron Claw chokeslam, Rowan into the pinfall, and Rowan knocks off Brooks Jensen in orderly fashion. I don't even know what to say about that, ladies and gentlemen. That was not even supposed to be on my run sheet, but the Wyatt Six, I guess they run by their own rules. But ladies and gentlemen, if you want to tune in for our next show, our next big live event, it will be GPW Pressure, the second annual GPW Pressure, and that will be taking place on April 18th, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, we do have some matchups to reveal right now. And as you can see, this matchup was just made official. Brooks Jensen will be taking on Nikki Cross at GPW Pressure. And yes, intergender rules are now in effect here in GPW. And we do have a couple more announcements leading towards that later tonight. But also, we will be seeing Wes Lee as he will be taking on Kevin Owens at GPW Pressure, the former GPW World Champion. He is going to be taking on the Patriarchy's Wes Lee as another challenge, as you saw earlier. But also, big tag team championship #1 contenders, three-way dance, as Tyler Breeze, he will be revealing his tag team partner for the matchup. No, it is not Fandango, but we will also see Joe Hendry and Bronson Reed and the team of Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. I mean, that's already a crazy concept to begin with. But ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to be moving on to our two falls matchup for 2 championship belts here tonight. As you can see, making his way down to the ring is the one and only Ricochet. Ricochet has been looking after that GPW Television Championship and the Internet Championship for a while now. Cedric Alexander, the former GPW Television Champion, looking to regain that title here tonight. And Cedric, he has certainly got a look about him that doesn't look very apparent. But as you can see, making his way down to the ring, Oba Femi, the GPW Internet and GPW Television Champion. And Oba Femi refusing to come out here with the GPW Television Champion because he says it is a dead format. So instead he brought out his NXT World Championship, which I think is pretty disrespectful, but I don't know. We'll figure out a solution. Oba Femi, Cedric Alexander. So how this matchup works, ladies and gentlemen, it's not a typical 2 out of 3 falls match. This is a 2 falls match. So basically the first fall will be for the GPW Television Championship. So right now, that is what these men are competing for. First man to score the pinfall or submission will become the GPW Television Champion right here. And then as soon as that fall is over, the second fall will be in effect. And that matchup will be for the GPW Internet Championship. So Cedric Alexander, look at this now, springboard frog splash, nailing Oba Femi in the middle of the ring. And certainly Oba Femi, being a man who carries more than 3 championships and refuses to even, bring out my championship, is quite disrespectful to say the least. And look at this now, Oba Femi just trying to split Cedric Alexander in half with the backbreakers. And look at this now in the middle of the ring. Big spine buster from Ricochet. And Oba Femi, he's trying to take advantage on the outside, has Ricochet in a position where that is not a good way. Cedric Alexander with the tope con hilo. And wait a minute now, Ricochet taking care of the trash can and gets laid out with a springboard clothesline. And now Cedric with the Michinoku driver. And Cedric Alexander now, Cedric not even getting a chance to utilize the maneuver. Oh my God, just sending Cedric Alexander away. Splashes the one and only into the corner. That is a reason why this man is a double champion. Oba Femi now, wait a minute, no. Femi, he was the man to defeat Cedric to become a double champion, so Cedric is more than capable. I mean, you know, one of these men can walk out with 2 championships if they wanted to, but if I was smart, I would just take 1 championship and run. But now Ricochet, look at this now, pulling Femi in. Oh, backside driver, beautifully delivered. And now tilt-a-whirl head scissors in the middle of the ring. Ricochet, wait a minute, maybe looking for the Benadryller. Cedric Alexander counters with a reverse DDT. And now Femi, he's going to take advantage, pulls in Cedric. What does he have in mind? Oh no, maybe a fall from grace. Cedric, he's utilizing the punches, trying to take him down. Arm drag sends the ruler. And now Ricochet, oh no. Just lays him into the chest of Ricochet with the Singapore cane, swinging it around. Oh, like a signature weapon, and just taking him down. But look at this now, Cedric Alexander. He somehow maneuvers out of the kendo stick and just lays out Femi with the springboard clothesline. Ricochet trying to roll up Cedric and trying to take him off guard. Wait a minute, Cedric able to roll Ricochet over. And now Cedric, no. Cedric Alexander almost tried to steal that one from Ricochet, and now Ricochet on the top rope gets laid out with a backbreaker. And now Femi, now he's trying to take advantage. Oh no, Femi choke slam, nearly avoiding the trash can, but he eats a poison rana courtesy of Cedric Alexander. Boom, Fisherman Buster. Hooks the leg. Femi, he's trying to recover. He doesn't even realize that Cedric Alexander has just become the GPW television champion. And no hesitation there. Ricochet back into this matchup, taking Cedric out. And now Ricochet just trying to attack Femi on the inside. Cedric Alexander with the chair, nailing him right in the face. Cedric with a Saito suplex. Ricochet now in the middle of the ring, has him, deadly driver. And now Ricochet again has Cedric up, Benadryller. But now Femi, he's going to take advantage. He grabs the one and only tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And look at this now, Femi back suplex, the power of the ruler. And now Ricochet, you can't even say that Femi's a double champion anymore. The matchup continues on. Michinoku driver from Cedric. And wait a minute now, Femi, oh my god. What in the hell is Cedric? Oh my god! He landed on the hard part of that table, and I don't think that was a very good landing. We gotta get the EMTs to check out on him, but look at this now, Ricochet rolling up Femi. Wait a minute, he just got the pin! Ricochet's the new champion! But wait, fall from grace onto the new champion. And wait a minute, here comes the new television champion. Femi going after Cedric Alexander, and Cedric trying to get some comeuppance for Ricochet. Oh my god, no. Oh my god. What? It's Adam Copeland, formerly known as Edge. Yes, you heard right, ladies and gentlemen. The GPW No Boundaries Championship is going to be in effect. Femi walks out of Austin, Texas with no belts. But he is certainly angry. But Adam Copeland, the new GM of C's, yes, I made that apparent. But ladies and gentlemen, to announce our first tournament matchups for the No Boundaries Championship, Cora Jade, the former GPW Women's World Champion, will be taking on the returning, formerly known as Ricky Sarks, Ricky Saints, and making his way down to the ring once again since Joe Hendry tonight. Drew McIntyre will be entering a matchup in the first round against Lexus King, who is making his return to GPW as well. Certainly going to have a lot more of a trimmed beard, most likely. But then, ladies and gentlemen, we also have to mention it is now time for our main event of the evening as Will Ospreay takes on Swerve Strickland, who is going to be the new GPW World Champion. And Swerve Strickland, the former GPW Television Champion, that championship has now officially been deactivated. Swerve Strickland had one of the best matchups with Christian Cage for that belt all the way back at GPW True Power in a steel cage. If you haven't seen that matchup, I would highly recommend seeing it. And Will Ospreay making his way down to the ring. He's been in GPW for not so long as Swerve, but Will Ospreay and Swerve, two men who are certainly gunning for that world championship. Will Ospreay, he was the man to challenge Hangman Page for the championship. Oh, sorry, I'm being told in my headphones I cannot mention his name on commentary, but essentially our former champion left. So he left sort of because of differences in locker room behavior in what he was saying, which I'm going to deny outright. It was a lot more of a backstage issue, but, you know, we're not AEW. We're not going to, you know, put all of that security footage and act like it's, you know, a big deal. I'm going to move on from that, but basically, Hangman Page is gone from the company, and we need a new champion. So now Swerve and Will Ospreay, two men that I believe are certainly the men that you want to see compete for a world championship, and have crossed paths a certain number of times before in multiple different companies across the world. Swerve just laying in the boots onto Will Ospreay's chest at the moment. Will Ospreay just sending Swerve away with a huge Hurricane Rana, and now Swerve sending Will Ospreay sending Swerve down. Said that backwards, and look at this now. Will Ospreay gonna fly over the top with a tope on Hilo, and now Will Ospreay trying to go for the phenomenal forearm. But look at this now. Swerve utilizing the strength, has him up. Oh, and drops him down with the gut wrench. Oh, and a big cannonball senton, dropping him right onto his chest. Oh man, what a super kick. And look at this now. Will Ospreay gonna put Swerve Strickland into the sharpshooter. Will Ospreay gonna try to make Swerve tap here. Former AEW World Champion Swerve, he's looking to become the GPW World Champion. Swerve made his return in the GPW Homesick Battle in the Homecoming Royale as Will Ospreay lays out Swerve. But now the matchup continues on. Swerve moves out of that big enziguri and hits the Rolling Thunder into a stunner-like maneuver. And look at this now, into the two. Swerve, discus lariat, lays him out. But wait a minute, now catches the leg. Will Ospreay, big right hand. Oh, and look at this now, shot to the back. Will Ospreay pulls him in. Oh, Rainmaker from Will Ospreay. And now into the corner. Swerve gonna take advantage here. Into the corner again. Swerve trying to take advantage. No! He just goes crashing. Oh, and Will Ospreay gets a kick to his leg. Look at this. They're just going around the world with these corner shots. And look at this now. Will Ospreay going to take advantage. Oh, snake eyes. And Will Ospreay, big boot to follow. And look at this. The Oz Cutter out of nowhere. Will Ospreay trying to steal the victory here. No! Will Ospreay. You look at this now. Gonna take advantage. Whoa. Ospreay lands on his feet. Back handspring. Sends him away with the head scissors. And now Swerve maneuvers out of it. Oh, with another discus lariat. You can hear this crowd. They are on their feet for the aerial assassin. And Swerve. But whose house is it showing right now is Will Ospreay with the big twisting splash. Ospreay hooks the leg. No! Swerve Strickland gets the kick out. And look at this now. Will Ospreay and Swerve, they're just going to fire away on each other. They're just going to keep firing away. GPW World Championship on the line. Will Ospreay, big right hand. Swerve trying to stay up. But look at this now. Ospreay trying to get his shit in. Look at this now. Swerve with the counter out of the Irish whip. Will Ospreay, whoa, maneuvers. Gamingiri nails him right in the face. Will Ospreay, big phenomenal forearm. And look at this now. Will Ospreay looking to finish it off with the Styles Clash. Drops a Swerve Strickland in the middle of the ring. Will Ospreay is going to be the world champion. No! Swerve Strickland. Now, wait a minute. Oh, Will Ospreay landed on the outside and gets laid out with a lariat. And look at this now. Swerve Strickland. Boom! Right into the cover. Swerve could be walking away with the championship. No. Ospreay with the shoulder up. Oh, a big enziguri into the corner from Ospreay once again. Springboard 450, beautifully delivered. Will Ospreay gonna take advantage, rolls out, swerve, wait a minute. Oh, big penalty kick, wait a minute. Twisting moonsault off at the top. Beautifully delivered. Will Ospreay could be walking away with the championship. No, Swerve continues the match. And Swerve trying to put his last bit of effort in. But wait a minute now. Swerve catches the leg and takes him out. But now Will Ospreay might be in trouble. Maybe looking for the JML driver. But no. Will Ospreay maneuvers out of it. Dragon suplex sends Swerve right onto his head, and now he's gonna put him right on his face for another Styles Clash. And an enziguri right to the back of the head. And now to send it off the hidden blade. Will Ospreay is not finished. Pulls Swerve Strickland in. The Stormbreaker. Will Ospreay pulling out the moves of doom, and he becomes the new GPW champion. Will Ospreay is the new GPW World Heavyweight Champion. What a matchup to close off this match here in Austin, Texas. What? No way. He hasn't been returning my calls whatsoever. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to GPW. The voice of the voiceless, the best in the world, CM fucking Punk.